People don't understand you can change other people's states. When I say states, like their state of being, right? If somebody's mad, they're in a mad state. Somebody's happy, they're in a positive state. And you can change other people's states too, right? First, you got to learn how to change yours though. And most people, they never think about their own state. They just kind of let any outside circumstances or other people control their states, and they never learn how to be in the kind of mood they want to be in. They're not in control of their own mood. First thing you gotta do is learn to be in control of your own mood and learn how to change your state to whatever you want, anytime you want. And there's 3 ways to change your state. One is your physiology. You know, if you start doing like this long enough, you're gonna feel like this. But there's actually studies that show if you start to put yourself in, like, for example, there was a study done on the superhero pose. They had 2 groups of people. They tested both of their testosterone and cortisol levels before, and then they had group A stand in the superhero pose for 2 minutes, and they had group B stand in a pose for 2 minutes. Then they tested their testosterone and cortisol, and just after 2 minutes, the people who had the superhero pose had less cortisol and higher testosterone. It's momentarily, right? It's not going to raise your baseline. And the people who was in the bitch nigga pose, they had less testosterone and more cortisol. Your motion creates emotion. Your physiology can actually control your state on a biological level, right? Because what is an emotion? An emotion is nothing but different neurochemicals going off in your brain. We're talking about norepinephrine, dopamine, serotonin, shit of that nature, like these neurochemicals. So emotions are literally all in your head. They're not even real, like not in the tangible sense, you know? And you got to learn how to control these things. And one of the ways to do it is with your physiology, right? Second way to change your state is by changing your environment. Not only is it your physical environment, but the people you're around, right? You ever been in a room or at your home and you clean it up and you just feel better in a clean room, right? You know, it's like that. Or you're at the beach, you feel better than when you're at a cemetery. Your environment has an effect on your mood, right? So if you change your environment and the people you're around. I was in the lobby of my building, and this woman I know, my boy's girlfriend, she had her baby. And then I said, oh, I didn't know you had a baby. And I looked at the baby, and the baby like this. Came to me, I was like, oh, little princess. The baby changed my state. We've all been in situations where somebody came in a room and they were all fucking pissed and they changed the state. That's kind of a foreshadowing how you can change other people's state, right? And then the third way to change your own state is the most powerful one, is what you think about. Like right now, if you think about a pet that died or a family member that died, if you think about it long enough, you'll start to feel sad. Whatever you think about, you're going to feel, whether it's real or not, right? So if you think about your past success or you think about something you're looking forward to, you're going to change your state. If you think about shit that can go wrong or shit that you're struggling with, that's going to change your state in a negative way. So first thing you have to do is know how to control your state and feel the way you want to feel under any circumstances. You miss your plane, how do you change your state? You in traffic, do you just fucking let that fucking control your mood, or can you control your state and change it with one of those 3 methods? And you need to constantly be cognizant of that. Now, to change other people's state is similar to how that baby changed my state, no drizzy. You can do the same thing with other people. So like if I wanted to go in a room and fucking change everybody's state in a negative way, I'm going to be like, yo, who the fuck's in charge here, right? You'll see the fucking expressions change. You'll see fear and terror in the eyes of the inhabitants. And if I do that, it's by design, right? Because I'm in control of my state, right? Sometimes the situation calls for it. Or if I want to make everybody happier, I go, yo, what's going on, man? How you doing, man? Oh, man, what's that? You got some new shoes, man? It's just fly, man. Where you getting them from? Yo, that's what's up, man. How your mama doing? You know what I'm saying? Just like come in there with a high energy, like a confident puppy, like I'll change everybody else's state. So I just think about that all the time. Everywhere I go, everywhere everybody interact with, I want to improve their state. I think of myself as like the head of state. It's a habit now, but I want to change everybody's state. Even if I just talk for a minute, the fucking janitors in my building. Yo, what's going on, player? How you doing, man? All right, don't hurt him, playboy. Hey, man, you gotta leave some bitches for the other brothers, man. Come on now. Where you moving that mop, man? You gonna take all the hoes or whatever, something. You know what I'm saying? That was a fucking 5-second interaction. I would be able to see a visible change in state. It'll be on his face, his expression, you know? Everywhere I go, man, if I'm at fucking CVS, the bitch at the register, hey, what's going on, man? Oh, it's good to see you again. You know, like everywhere I go, I'm trying to change everybody's state, uplift them. It's almost like a game. How can I change everyone's state around me? I did it so much that it became a habit, much to the chagrin of my girlfriend, because she says, oh, I'm just friendly to everybody. I'm talking to everybody. I'm like, that's who I am, baby. That's why you love me. And it's like, it's just a habit now. I just go around changing everyone's state. You don't want to do it just with people who can help you. That's what's called being fake. Being a bitch. It's like everybody, man. Janitors, motherfucking custodians, and the motherfuckers in the valet in my building. Yo, what's up, play? How y'all doing, man? Not only can I change the state, but I'm thinking, how much can I change the state? How much can I turn it up? And it becomes a habit. And it's not just because I'm a nice person, because states are contagious. I don't want them to be the fucked up state and it to come to me, and I pick up some of their negative state. So I go on offense with the state. Everywhere I go, I'm in charge of the state. I'm not going to feel the way you feel. You're going to feel the way I want you you to feel. Pause. And it's pretty easy to do, man. Just come in there with high energy. If you can find a reason to compliment people, people love compliments, like literally anybody, man. People have these things called mirror neurons. So when you see somebody feeling something, you feel it too, to a certain degree. This is why pornography is so lucrative, right? Because when you see people enjoying sexual activity, like your mirror neurons pick it up. That's why you like video porn more than you like pornographic imagery, right? But it's like that with everything. Like you see a sad movie, you know, you might start crying or some shit. People might start crying when they watch a movie. The whole shit is make believe. It's fake. Like none of this shit really happened. You know what I'm saying? It's not even based on a true story. It's all make believe, right? But you might cry, you know? Well, listen, but on some real shit, what I've noticed in my life, it's difficult to stay in a positive state when you broke. That's when it was most difficult. Like it's easier to control my state now because I got some money. But when I was broke and struggling, it's hard to focus on anything except the struggle. I probably had a more negative state back then. Not to say money makes you happy, but man, lack of money can really make you sad. You know, I made my first million as an online trainer, helping people get in great shape. And now I teach other people how to grow their online fitness businesses. I'm gonna teach you how to do it for free. I have a free guide to show you how to grow your online fitness business and make your first 5K as an online trainer. Even if you don't have a big following, even if you're not certified, even if you don't have a lot of experience. The link is in the description. You can download that for free. All right.